What is good, everyone? It is your favorite multi-cardboard selling producer. And today, I'm going to be reacting to JJAM or JJAM, however you say it, by Stray Kids. The music video just dropped recently. They have yet to disappoint me. All of their songs have been so incredible and their production is so good. So I'm going to break down the production side of this song because I'm a music producer. Been making music for 7 years now, but producing music for 4 since 2020. So I'm going to use my knowledge, my experience as a music producer to break down the musical side of your favorite songs, your favorite artists, so you can develop a closer, more personal, deeper connection with your favorite music, artists, and songs, because I know that not a lot of people know much or anything at all about music production. That is completely okay. That is why I am here, and I'll use what I know to teach you something new. Let me take you to my screen, get straight into it. Let's go. Also, I made a remix of Stray Kids by Stray Kids. I made a beautiful remix of it because when I first listened to it and reacted to it, I was so inspired by their vocals, by the whole production, by the song. It was just a work of art. I got inspired to make my own rendition of it. All right, I'm gonna leave it up here and in the description. I appreciate it if you check it out. If you love Stray Kids, you love that beautiful rendition of my version of Stray Kids. Okay, but yeah, let's get into it. We are at 2 in here. All right, let's go. Okay, hold on. Whoa. That was a lot to take in. I'm gonna put these on. It's getting kind of hot in here. But let me run that back. That was fire. Hold on. The way that came in, that was so surprising. That was the wow. First here, from the rest, and all of a sudden, a boom. Let's start with the drums first. That boom that you hear, that is a kick, okay? That is a kick playing. Next, you hear that that is a sub bass with a lot of distortion, which distortion simply makes the sound with distortion that has distortion on it a lot more crunchier. That type of sound that you're hearing right now with that bass in the back. That so kick, bass, and a really wide snare. A snare is that. So right now, the drum elements are kick, bass, and the snare. And a nice percussion that is a percussion, okay? Now for the melodic elements already. Oh my gosh, bro. You hear that dun 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 dun. That is a vocal sample being played in the background, which basically is just, as it says in the name, right? A vocal sample. It's just a vocal loop being played over and over again, playing a specific melody. So in this case, dun 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 dun. No. You can't really understand it, but the main point of it is for it to be a melodic element, not a part of the actual like lyrics or anything, okay? The way that it's sounding like, right? The vocal is put down an octave, which going down an octave basically means, think of it as this. You have the sound right here, right? Right here in the middle. What does that sound like? You know, normal, high, right? But going down an octave simply means going down in the keyboards, therefore giving you a lower, deeper sound, okay? So that's what they did with that vocal. So much is going on already, and it just started. Oh my gosh, that dun 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 dun. That was simply a synthesizer chord being played the same time, the amount of times that you heard, dun 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 dun, so it could roll in with the drums. The same time that the synth was playing, right, the chords, well, the singular chord multiple times, it was also being played at the same time as the dun 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 dun. So the synth and the kick with the bass could be used as a sort of transition into the verse. Okay, hold on. Let me take these off. Forgive me. The drum pattern, it sounds complex, but it is super simple, I promise you. So it's still the kick, right? The thunk. And now the bass, it's doing some weird things, okay? The producers, 3 Racha, correct? They most likely put this thing called distortion. It's a different type of distortion. A distortion has many different types of forms. There is this one distortion, I'm gonna put a picture up here, called Rift, and there's this setting in it, this preset that gives the set sound, in this case the bass, that grittiness, right? That but now it gives it that type of effect that is going on here. So simply by putting that distortion effect on that bass and putting that preset on it, that setting on it, it creates that sound, and that is it. Dun 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 dun. Okay, I see now that's being used as a sort of transition into each of their parts, each of their verse. Oh, and that that's going on would usually be a hi-hat, which is the usual tick tick ticks that you hear in music, but now a sort of weird like percussion is being used. It sounds like really deep, really like, that is fire, bro. And also with the hi-hat, with the ticks. So 2 sounds are layered on top of each other to create that bounce. So basically creating a really nice full bounce, a really nice groove. I like the production on this a lot. And you hear the with the hi-hats, those are called hi-hat rolls, okay? Because they're rolling. Ooh, and the kind of sound effect, space sound effect, fire. Closer now, it's time to make a move. Get lit so loud, we know we never lose. Get trophies now. 숨겨둔 흥의 top rush, 잠들은 멈춰게. Oh my gosh. Okay, the last song that I reacted to was Megaverse, and that was fire. So fire. I see now this is on a similar type of vibe. Okay, let me run that back. Okay, my mind is clear now. I was getting kind of like fogged up because Megaverse left me shook after I listened to it. So listening to this now, it's just like so much is going on that my mind gets kind of scrambled, you feel me? Because I'm imagining the actual like project of the beat in my mind. So like I'm picking apart each individual thing. Since there are many elements in this, it gets kind of confusing at times picking each individual one out because there's so many. Now I'm starting to get it a little bit more. Okay, so let's keep going. You hear that? Shh. That is a riser. Okay, a riser is used to transition into the next section. Okay. Now some really nice guitar, electric guitar power chords are going on. I'm pretty sure they're power chords. I don't play guitar, so if you play guitar, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure those are power chords because they're chords on a guitar and they're powerful. Okay, so really nice power chords right there. And now the kick is still going right, but the bass was taken out to leave space for each of them for this pre-chorus. So loud, we know we never lose. Get trophies now. Oh, and some really nice sound effects going on in the background. Dun 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 dun. Did I say sound effects? I meant nice little counter melody going on in the background with the bell. Oh my gosh. I don't understand that. Okay, right now, dun 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 dun. That is a snare being used as a build-up. This is traditionally used in a majority of electronic music, house music, music like this that gets you turned up, right? It's gonna start like this, right? Dun 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 dun. It's gonna progressively build up and be used as a transition to hype you up for the next part, which I'm pretty sure the next part is gonna be the chorus, the main drop, where the beat is gonna drop into something crazy. I am hyped up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. What? Wow. And I thought it couldn't get better than Megaverse. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me run that back. Let me run that back. Oh, some really nice piano chords right there for that final little part on Han's melody. Ooh, and a nice little rising riser. It's a riser, but it sounds like rising up the stairs. You feel me? Like rising up steps. That is what that is, okay? A riser, but I call it a rising riser because it sounds like I said. It sounds like a lot, but I promise you it is not, okay? It sounds so fire though. Oh my gosh, okay. That is a simple lead, okay? Just a simple lead melody, which a lead is just those sounds that already sound full but are played using a singular note, okay? So for example, just hypothetically say this is how the melody is going, right? Something like that, okay? That is exactly what is happening there, except very fast, because the tempo, the BPM, how fast the song is going is most likely very high, okay? So that's why it sounds so intense, so fast, because the BPM is most likely in a high setting, okay? But it's just a simple repetitive melody, right? But there's only 3 drum elements: the bass, the kick, and that snare. The kick, you already know how it sounds like, the boom, and the bass, the and the snare, the boom. But the thing that is really filling out this chorus is their vocals. That's why it sounds so full. Even though the beat is simple, their vocals are what are making this whole song complete. The way they're melodizing with the beat, going with the melody, turns everything into one. This is fire. Yeah, jam, goddamn. I got no jam, you got no jam, we got no jam. Look at the jam, come on and do it, jam, jam. Stick it up now, put your hands up. It's a playground, put your hands up. Jammy, catch up. Look at the jam, come on and do it, jam, jam. 꽉 눌러봐자 불필요 버려 고민들 털고. That second part, that's oh my god. Look at the jam, come on and do it, jam, jam. Stick it up now, put your hands up. Okay, so right now, now that is a 2-step hi-hat pattern with some hi-hat rolls, okay? Think of it as the first hi-hat pattern in the beginning, right? The dun, dun, the tuk, 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 tuk. But now, going a lot faster. So instead of sounding like dun, 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 it's going like tu, 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 tu. You feel me? Like, that is what is going on there with the hi-hats, okay? Next. It's a playground, put your hands up. There's a nice lead going on. Dun, 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 dun. In the background, that little sound that you hear that is playing the same melody as Bangchan, that is what that is, a lead, okay? Jammy, catch up. Look at the jam, come on and do it, jam, jam. 꽉 눌러봐자 불필요 버려 고민들 털고 움직여. 꽉 막힌 road, just take it slow. Now, they switched up the bass from that normal zh. Now it is a plug bass that is being super constant, that is going like tu 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 tu. That is a plug bass, okay? Dun, dun, dun. That is another lead. Oh my gosh, that is used as a really nice transition into his part. Look at the jam, come on and do jam, jam. Some super nice piano chords. Dun, dun. It sounds complex, but the way that they're filling this beat up with their lyrics is what is making it sound super full. Oh my gosh, bro. Stray Kids, man, incredible. And the kick and snare pattern are going like dun, 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 because that is what is allowing them to be able to flow the way that they are flowing. When producing music, it is super important to leave space for the actual artist to be able to flow, to have space to do their thing, which is exactly what they did. Whoa, bro. Oh, you heard that little that was a hi-hat that they snuck in there. You gotta hear it a few times to realize that it's there. It was sneaky. It was sneaky. Now some really nice synth chords in the background. Ding. Not playing for the whole pattern, for the whole part of this, for the whole verse. Just there in the background to be used as a little subtle detail to add some character, accentuate the melody, and just keep you engaged. Introducing something new every here and then to keep it interesting, to keep you engaged. Now they brought back the bass, okay, from the beginning, except they switched up the pattern a little bit and most likely switched up the bass sample, which basically means they switched the sound from the previous bass to a different one, but still the similar kind, okay? Still with the distortion, but now it's playing that melody because this now is a dance break, which, as you see, Felix is dancing, so therefore it is a dance break meant to make you dance, make you move, you feel me? Like, so that is what that is doing, okay? The kick and snare are still going at the same pattern, maybe a little bit more kicks. This is being used as a transition, just a section to make you dance, just to hype it up a little bit, just start vibing. And a little bit more snares too. So instead of just going like dung, now it's going like dung, 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 dung. Oh, and the nice two-step hi-hat pattern again. The wow, fire. This song like keeps you moving in every way with their lyrics and with the production. They're like so blended well together, bro. And that nice little siren right there. They just dragged the siren sound into the software. Boom, right there. Oh, and that little ching that you heard, that was a super subtle sound effects that they just dragged in there. And they panned it from your left to right, which panning just means setting the specific sound to a specific set of directions. So in this case, left to right. Okay, that's what that was. And that dun 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 was a lead, okay? That is like the third or fourth lead that I've heard in this song. I love their production, bro. I love their production. Incredible. Jam. Say whoa. Say whoa. I know, you know, Lino. Say hi, get drum and bass. Peanut butter jelly. Okay, so the kick and the bass is still going. Now a different hi-hat sound is being used. This one sounds a little bit more sharper, all right? The sounds a lot more like sneaky. You feel me? Like an assassin, you feel me? Like sharp. Like that's what it sounded like to me right now. Which is super fire, which blends in super well with the video because like this setting gives psychopath serial killer type of vibe. I thought that was just a nice little interconnection between the video and the beat. This is fire. And that oh my gosh, bro. Now that playing around with the bass sound now, okay? So basically moving a bunch of notes up, down, up, down, up, down. I know. And of course, you heard that little gunshot sound. Add some little character, add some life, the little things that count, bro. Say whoa! Say whoa! Oh my gosh, and that nice percussion. Fire. I know, you know, Lino. Say hi, get. Oh, that nice little video game sound effect, just dragged it in, most likely in one of their folders. Sounded cool. It blended well with the beat, most likely, because usually the beat is already made, right? After producers finish making beats, at least in my experience, correct? We don't add sound effects until after it's done, okay? Because once we have the overall beat, the instruments and the drum sounds already set and everything, now we have a good foundation, a good canvas to set any sound effects now that we have a clear image, a clear direction of where the song is going to go. So now we can simply find effects, little details in our folders of sounds that could blend well with the beat. I know, you know, Lino. Say hi, get drum and bass. 반사치 candy, peanut butter jelly. 손 아시나 그나이 나 따블러 와주를 보고 흥미를 take it. 어찌어든 필요 따윈 없지 필요한 건 노르지 패기. Once again, another sound effect, sort of like a Pac-Man sound effect. Fire. And the drums, they're going in a super fast-paced drum and bass, like Hans said. He literally said it right there. You know, Lino. Say hi, get drum and bass. 반사치 candy, peanut butter jelly. 손 아시나 그나이. Dung dung. And the bass, bro. The bass is really standing out in this whole song. It keeps switching up, and it keeps somehow giving you a different feeling than the previous section. Some nice chords right there, some nice piano chords, nice little break right here. I'm pretty sure this is another pre-chorus, the last pre-chorus. So now, instead of going with the snare right, the dun, 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 now it's gonna go with the claps. So basically, claps in this case are used especially in live performances, sections like these that are about, like the one that is about to be played, right? The thing that differentiates the clap from the snare, right, is with snare, you're like, but with claps, right, you could play along with it, okay? You could clap your hands with the clap. So I'm pretty sure when they play this live, when it gets to this part, right, everyone's clapping their hands with the beat. So here, the clap is perfect, bro. I like claps more than snares for build-ups because of that reason. Claps just give me more of a feeling of being hype, of getting hyped up for the chorus, for the next part that is about to come. You see, bro, oh my gosh, the way that their flow, that their melody is going with the instruments, that is what I love about them so much, because you could tell that this beat was specifically made for this song, because a majority of time, a lot of artists nowadays just get beats off of YouTube, and you could tell when it's not really meant for them, you feel me? You could tell when it was a beat and the artist just sang over it, rapped over it, you could tell. But this, you could tell that it is just for them, that it was meant for this. This is art, bro. I love it. I love it. This is so fire. Look at the jam. I want a dirty, dirty jam, jam. Everybody, jam. Hold on. Look at the jam. I want a dirty, dirty jam, jam. Everybody. So now, an impact was played, right? An impact is the... And now that impact is going to be reversed. So now it creates a riser. So for this section, it goes like... Everybody, jam. Fire. Everybody. Just a nice little break right here, okay, with Bang Chan. Did I say his name right? Forgive me if I didn't. I respect him. Everybody, jam. Now, still the same melody being played, right? But now it is down an octave, which I already explained what that means earlier, okay? Simply being played in a lower register. But now it has distortion on it. So instead of that same effect of distortion on the first bass, right? That is put on this lead. Since this is basically just a section where they're going to be dancing, you feel me? A breakdown, then it's gonna finish, right? So essentially, having that distortion on that lead allows that lead to have the necessary character to be able to hold on by itself on this section and not have to be backed up by the lyrics. Okay, now they're just doing crazy things, okay? They're basically just playing around with the distortion at this point, moving the sound up an octave, then back down, just going from here, then to here, then to here, then to here. This is crazy. Stick it up now, put your hands up. It's a playground, put your Hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay, there they simply played the snare that amount of times, okay? So they just and that's it, okay? Yeah, they just use the same exact sounds, right? But just organize them in that specific way, okay? Because when making music, it's basically like drawing because it's all pattern based. When putting down notes in the software, it is exactly like drawing, okay? And simply moving specific parts to a specific place. And you could copy and paste, you could duplicate them, remove them, put them in different rhythms. And that is exactly what they did with this, okay? So they simply moved each sound on top of one another in that speed. And that is how they wanted to do it, okay? There is really no how-to to that. That is all personal preference. That was their preference. Pick it up now, put your hands up. Nice guitar going for this little nice outro. It's a playground. With the hi-hats, with the rolls. Ooh, that lead that you hear in the background, bro, it's just adding so much aggression. Look at the jam, come on and doty, jam, jam. Look at the jam, come on and doty. No. You hear that in the background. No. That's a really nice lead. One of the leads from earlier. That's all I gotta say, bro. This is just incredible. Okay, and of course the sound effects from the spilled jam. That nice little horror movie sound effect. Nice little like Friday the 13th horror movie sound effect. Super simple, just for the video, I'm pretty sure. Stray Kids everywhere, all around the world. You make Stray Kids stay. Fire. Stray Kids, JJAM, JJAM. What does that get for me? This song, I didn't think it could get better than Megaverse. But time and time again, Stray Kids surprises me every single time. And as a producer, I have so much respect and admiration for their production because truth be told, there's not many artists doing what they're doing the way they're doing it. Every song gives you a different feeling, not only in the production, but in the songwriting, in their vocal performances, in the tones that they use, in the images that they convey in your mind, and the feelings that they make you feel in your heart and soul, bro. I love this, genuinely, and I have loved every single song that I have heard from them. This was Stray Kids, JJAM, fire. I loved every single thing about it. It was a lot to cover. I understand if you, at times you might get lost, because I got lost as well at times, okay? So, but I'm pretty sure I got everything down. If I missed anything, just let me know down below. Or if you have any questions about what a specific sound is, ask me down below and answer, okay? Shout out Stray Kids. Shout out you for still being here. Comment down below also what other songs you would like for me to react to and break down, because I know that not a lot of people know much or anything at all about the music production side of things, okay? That's what I'm here for, to use my knowledge, my experience of music production, so you could connect with your favorite music, favorite artists, and favorite songs on a deeper, more personal level, okay? Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I hope you have an incredible day or night wherever you are in this huge world. And yeah, I appreciate you. See you in the next one. Much love. Izoki out.